On today's episode of MotoCheez.
The following movie is rated
I.
You should have drove, Nick. Don't know how to drive a standard anymore?
I bet I could drive this. I have.
Yeah, that's right.
I always drive. You're my excuse not to.
I just want to keep putting miles and see how long this belt holds out. And Mini's a lot more fun to drive now. I was looking at a lathe. I was going to pick up an old lathe. There's one in Brewster for $400.
What is a lathe?
You know, I got that little one. I got a milling machine that's like a drill press. The lathe is a long one that you put stock in and it spins and you cut it with a tool. Because I can make a lot of stuff. Especially if you want to cut down little pipes. Or if I end up having to make a pulley for this supercharger and do the holes, bore the holes. The one in Brewster said it doesn't come with any tools or anything, and the thing's old and massive. Not tremendous, but the motor hangs off the back, and I want to kind of fit it on that bench.
Yeah.
So then I'm looking at like brand new ones and talking like $1,300 for an okay one.
What's that noise?
I don't know. Might be the belt. Could be. Sounds like it, huh?
Yeah.
Just talking about that. Maybe it finally went. I haven't actually checked it in the last like 5 times I've driven this either. It's probably shredded finally. Yeah, look, it finally went. I'll let this cool a little bit. I have to look how many miles. I bet you 350 miles on that belt. She was cracking. Oh yeah, you gotta run that in anyway, huh?
Do you need a mask to go in this one?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't wear a mask anywhere. I'll go get the sandwiches.
Y'all lock this. No one steals our gifts.
I know.
A few moments later.
How hot this is. Ooh yeah, and you need that left hand of that glove too. Lasts a long time. That's a right hand.
Oh, I thought this one was broken.
I got a new one. Well, oh no, that's the broken one.
That's why I'm trying to. Where do you flip this up? I looked at it and I was like, I thought this was broken. He said, oh, I got a new one, so that's how I realized.
There. Well, the camera was running, so maybe we did catch it. We'll see. Finally shredded the lawnmower belt. Limited space in here. Kind of one of the reasons why I wasn't going to get a coffee. Put the coffee on the dash like there was a moving violation where they were getting a driver's license. And the instructor, or the tester, said, if you spill my coffee off the dash, you fail.
I want you to take a long, hard look at this cup of coffee. Most examiners use a clipboard. I don't believe in them. What I do believe in is my cup of coffee. Now that coffee is hot. If it spilled on me, it probably burned me, huh? So it's real simple. You burn me, you fail. You don't, you pass. It's as simple as that.
That's totally gonna spill.
What?
You're crazy. guy was smiling as we drove by.
Was it?
Yeah. I was at the compressor.
Yeah.
Still staring. He hasn't, yeah, he hasn't broken eye contact with it.
And I think if it keeps ruining belts, it's probably going to be because I got a back idler and I'm going to have to change it to a front tensioner instead of a back tensioner.
No blinker.
No blinker.
That's the real pandemic. People that can't drive.
You got that right. I'm going to have to change it to a front inside pulling out belt tensioner. When I first did it, I even asked people, I was like, how come they don't do that? On V-belts, you never see them pushing from behind unless it's like a lawnmower. Oh, Mini. I thought you were done. It doesn't smell like fuel. Level's still up there good. Tough getting to there now. You're like a drug addict with these belts. Just can't give them up, can you? We're gonna have to have an intervention. Make sure everything's good under here. Everything looks good. The only thing I could think of is that back tensioner. It just makes it too tight. I mean, looking at the way this belt is, it starts cracking because, well, you can see the shape of it right there. And then you add this, it's pretty tight for a V-belt. That's why them flat belts, you could put a back tensioner pretty tight. Where I think if the tension goes out this way, it would be fine. So, I'm going to the junkyard. We're going to see if we can find something. Has to be what it is. It didn't slip though. Yeah, see how low that is on the 0? It technically probably has 1 pound more boost than what it's displaying. $2,203 miles. So I figured 2,202 miles I put this new belt on. Somebody's lost. It sucks being lost in a big truck like that. Let's see what they got, Minnie. Hopefully they can help you out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's got the heavy duty dump bed on that one. And they did put aftermarket.
Check out those tires.
Oh yeah, I see the frame. You can fix that though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a Suzuki. Nice. It's a little rusty.
Nothing we can't handle. Good thing I got the sanders and the painting for you. Look at that. I got all the tools.
Yeah, you put a little plow on this thing, they plow good. This has a axle lock, so it's almost like when you used to lock the hubs.
Yep.
So if you leave that in and you put it back in 2-wheel drive, you can go 2 to 4 while you're moving.
It starts and everything.
That's awesome. Yeah, get her fixed up.
We were doing, I have a 60 wheelies or 55 wheelies.
Oh, nice.
Years, and then we would start to work on it from frame up, and not like the TV shows, man.
Oh, I know.
It's like our first job.
Oh, you totally stripped it off, and yeah, that's a big job.
Yep, that's right.
Months and months.
Yeah, that's probably like the only thing I'm thinking of. Probably online, you gotta buy that boat.
Because I was even thinking, like, on the tractors, when you push in the clutch, it pulls the inside of the belt. Sometimes it pushes the outside.
What about like a tractor?
Well, that's what I was just wondering.
The Skags, like the hydro ones, or the way to, or like the way to engage the belt drive when you turn on the blades is like a pulley that.
Does it push the back of the pulley, or does it? You know,
pull it down.
normally a V-belt has to pull out so
Yeah.
it stays the same direction instead of having that extra going around.
Yeah.
A serpentine belt don't matter because it's almost totally flat.
That's the only thing I can think of would be like a skag mower or something like that, like a belt, like a tension off that.
Yeah.
But even the oldest skag mower still takes it.
Yeah, I know. Well, they cost 10 grand plus.
Nowadays,
Yeah. All right, man.
Be a landscaper.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right,
Take it easy. No luck, Mini. That Minitruck's pretty rough. Would have been good for parts, though. Darn, I thought that'd be easy find at a junkyard, too. Have to go online. I can make my own tensioner if I could buy that pulley. No, you want some, Camry? You want some? I didn't think so. I was doing a speed limit. Someone passed you for going too slow, Mini. Oh. Damn kid didn't shut that right. I wonder if there's a way to put something in those V that would turn them into serpentine belts. You know what I'm trying to say? Like something that would be a V that would go inside there and then it would have that flat to make it serpentine. I mean, there's two different diameters, so if I had a lathe, I could probably make something. Fill them pulleys in and then cut them grooves at the right width. See, I bet you if I was single belt now, the belts would have been lasting forever. But then, of course, you risk throwing a belt and being disabled on the side of the road. But you can see that belt's not burning up at all anymore. Nothing that old in a junkyard anymore. Ain't that a shame? They had an old S10 there. It was like a 91 or 2, and that was serpentine too. Back to the drawing board.
The next day.
What's up, Minitruck? Let's go check out a lathe in Brewster. It's raining out, but you'll be alright. Let's hook this up even though there's no light. I got LEDs, but haven't hooked them up yet. Soon. We're gonna go pick up V. He's gonna help us out. Means we gotta climb that big mountain again, Mini. Sorry about the rain, Mini. Look at it. What the heck could be causing that? Went to pick up my V-belt tensioner and it wasn't here at 9 o'clock like Advance Auto said it was going to be. So I'm still running on a back idler. Spring tension back idler. Just not going to do fourth. Definitely climbs it way better than he used to. About half throttle. Before I'd be down to like 25 miles an hour. Oh, it's foggy, scary, Mini. I was talking to Diesel Ram Charger and he said it should be on the manifold. And I'm like, well, no, I put the vacuum port between the supercharger and the carburetor, but I didn't. But that's where I wanted to put it, and that's where I think it belongs. Right? Because at the manifold, it's getting boost and vacuum. But the most vacuum it's going to get is in between the carburetor and the supercharger because it's draw through. That's where it belongs. Because I have it where Diesel Ram Charger said it should go, but I don't think that's true with a draw through system. Yeah, I mean, either way, that's showing the vacuum at the manifold anyway, and the pressure. So now I wonder, just thinking out loud, boys. Oh, drifting. The shoe horn.
Pretty much. I don't know how that big guy drives. So you saw what I said about that dude in the mill, dude? Why is he selling mini trucks all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Because you're getting popular?
Probably.
Why? Because of MotoCheez?
Probably. The guy that works there is actually the guy that stopped when I broke down.
Really?
So it is 99 Main Street, Brewster Ironworks. Results, nothing. Ready? We're going to Florida.
That'd be dead in there.
In this. Told you I finally did that belt in, that lawnmower belt.
Yeah. So they got any good mini trucks that I would fit into at that place?
I don't know. I haven't stopped. When I broke down, the guy that stopped and helped me works there, and I was like, I said, I got a YouTube channel. I said, I'll stop in and do it. He's like, yeah, I don't know if the guys would want to do that. They're kind of private. I'm like, okay.
They don't want to do that. They're kind of private.
I don't know. Pull out to turn.
Hypertronics, you used to work there.
Yep. Many, many moons ago.
Many moons in a galaxy so far away. How would you like to have that house?
That'd be fun.
Not really.
You do the whole lawn with a weed whacker.
Shit, I don't even need a wall.
I know. Plant clover or some kind of a Pachysandra or something, right?
Yeah.
Where are you taking me, V?
I'm not taking you anywhere.
This was your idea.
That's right. To keep Minnie off the highway. Minnie can do goat trails. She's good at that.
That's right.
Slide. You make them up right. The bridge. You got straps, I hope?
Yeah. I have little bungees. It should be right here.
Mr. Ironworks.
Was that it? And somebody there. Shit. I guess I'll have to do it like this.
It's good to me.
And get a ticket.
A few moments later.
It's got a big horn. Ready? Thanks again. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Getting it off is going to be the big thing.
You want to shoot down?
Oh, 2,000? Yeah.
Probably about 8 or 9.
Alright, 2,000.
No, you ain't gonna find these for $2,000 anymore. They used to.
Stock is about 4,000, 3,000, 4,000.
No, they're $7,000 now.
Stock?
Stock, $7,000.
4,000? Nah. Sorry. You gotta talk to him. It's his truck.
Nah, it's not for sale.
No, $4,000.
No, I wouldn't take less than 10 for this.
Americano, listen.
It's all the upgrades and stuff.
I got dump bed and lifts and.
Okay. $4,000.
Nah, sorry, man. But you have a good, what is it? Christmas.
How much?
How much? This was
3 months.
3 months? No, this is 10,000.
This is a famous truck on YouTube.
You see us on the video.
Supercharged. Have a good day.
Take care. Have a good one.
$2,000.
I would get you one for 2,000. Ain't gonna ruin.
I ain't gonna find nothing for $2,000. These are $7,000 now for stock. Is this the right way?
I think so.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Flooring. Oh, it's got some pull.
He's pulling slowly.
Yeah, that supercharger.
Are we going the wrong way?
Maybe. Vinny.
that was worth 300 bucks, right?
At 300? Shit. I mean, you don't have much tooling with it, but I'm sure you got stuff at home already.
I do. I'm gonna have to go through what I got, and then what? Take a right there. Okay. Not gonna be doing any drifting with that weight in the back now.
Oh, you'll do plenty of drifting. Uncontrolled drifting.
Go, Mini, go!
Who makes this motor?
Daihatsu.
It's not Datsun or Toyota or Subaru or...
Toyota bought Daihatsu though. What was that? There goes my belt. Now we're normally aspirated. Yep, this is what it used to be.
Lucky 13.
Yep, well 13 is it now. What the hell is that? That don't look like it's in too good a shape. What the hell is it?
Blown open is what it is.
The hell? Oh, these are all Nick's engine parts. I gotta clear that table off. Well, another belt. So, I did find this belt that it threw on a road pretty close to my driveway. So I picked it up just because I wanted to look at something. If you notice, between the two, this one on the left is the one that just broke. This one on the right was the one that broke before I put in the bypass valve. They're both the same belt. They're the Gates green stripe belt. Now this belt, you could see it definitely glazed. You could feel it's even thinner, which is what caused this one to prematurely go. The belt that just went is not glazed at all, but it is checked, so it has to be because of that back tensioner. Spring loaded. Is it too much tension on the spring? Is it because it's on the back side? I don't know. This one's definitely glazed. That one's not. Has to be that outside tensioner, spring loaded. Yeah, that thing is heavy. Definitely engine crane. Rig it up. I'm a rigger. So me and V successfully picked up this lathe. The auto parts store didn't get my tensioner in that they said was supposed to be in the next day at 9 o'clock. That's why I took Minitruck, because I wanted to get that lathe before someone else did. The guy was asking $400. I gave him $300. Everything does work. I'm just in the process of cleaning it up, oiling it up. It's an old Logan Model 200. This will determine the year, it says. 23184. It does have the gears to drive the feed tables crossways and in and out. It doesn't have that big of a chuck. I believe this is a 9-inch swing on here. It's a 2-foot center. Thing weighs a ton. Glad I got an engine hoist, but this is so old. It's got a leather belt. It's loose now because when you drop the cover, it tightens the belt. Forward. They don't make them like this anymore, boys. In reverse. It's a pretty good old machine. It's pretty tight. The ways look pretty good on here. No marks. Chuck, I might end up getting a new chuck. It's a little tight. It did not come with a lot of tooling. This is actually too big. At least it's something. That's my old Sears I had. I gave that to V. If he ever clears a spot for it, I don't have any room to put it, so he better hurry up and clear a spot.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.